The other people.
So I think that would be a fun game. What about you, Jake?
I would play. Oh, man, I don't know. I'd probably. All right, here's a game that I wish I could play, but I would suck at it. Would be Jeopardy.
Yeah.
I'd be terrible at it, but I would try it just to try. I'd be like sweating profusely, and I'd get so mad, and I'd be like yelling, but I'd still like to play it. I think it'd be fun.
See, I think
I'm good at Teen Jeopardy or like Kid Jeopardy.
Yeah,
But mine, like, if I went on there, I'd get up against like James Holtzhauer or whatever his name was.
Okay, what would be, here's a good question. What would be the one category that you would want to have, and what would be one category that you know would end up being there that you know you wouldn't know anything of?
Probably anything 90s related, like video games, something like that.
That's what you would want?
Or game shows, if they had like a category game shows.
Okay.
So you want a game show category?
What would be?
Sports would be the one I wouldn't want.
Okay.
And that'd be the one that Jake would want, because you'd want NCAA basketball.
Yeah, I would want.
Hey, Lacey.
And I have to roll out after this.
Okay.
I would probably want horse racing for the one that I would know, and literally anything with literature would be the one that I would just bow out. Say, I'm just gonna take a nap. Just call me up. And speaking of bowing out, I'm out. It's good to see you guys.
All right, Jake. Thanks for joining.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Jake will be back next week. Have a good day, man.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
So Jake has left us. Shelley's still with us. So yeah, I would want to be on Double Dare. I think Double Dare would be really fun to be on there. Plus, you would get to do multiple physical challenges.
Who would you take on there, though? Is it just family?
Yeah, I think so. But my thought would be, what if you get on Double Dare and you're getting ready to do the show, and you're on the show, but you lose every single thing. You don't get to do a physical challenge, and you don't get to go to the what's the last thing called?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched it.
But you don't get to do it. So, because there was one that I think you and I may have watched it, where the family didn't get to participate in anything. They didn't get dirty. They didn't. I'm sure they won some kind of constellation prize, but
Constellation.
Is that what it's called?
Constellation. Constellation is a star.
I know. I'm just doing that on purpose.
Okay.
Really
I forget your humor sometimes.
You do forget my humor. Anyway, other than Price is Right, I think I would want to do a hole in one or two.
Or two. They did that today too.
Did they win?
That's so weird that you mentioned that, because the guy that played hole in one or two had a shirt on that said that he wanted to play Plinko. And then 2 games later, a guy got to play Plinko.
I wonder how they decide because some games they don't pull out very often.
Mm-mm.
Like there used to be a game where like this mountain climber would go up this hill, and I don't know.
They still have that.
They used to not play that one very often.
Yeah, that is pretty. It is. Yeah, they like to play the "that's too much" game, and I think that's a hard one.
I don't know if I know that game.
Or the one where they like give you the numbers and they make you write like what you think the price would be. I don't like that one that much.
I don't remember that.
It messes with my dyslexia.
Huh. So, any other games that you would want to go on?
Wheel of Fortune, but I feel like that would be really, really stressful.
You think so? I think you would do well at that. You always seem to.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do it.
But being there,
it seems too much like a serious game. Like it's not as serious as Jeopardy, but it's not as not serious as Price is Right.
Right. I think if I had to choose, I would want to be on Double Dare or Family Feud.
Which host of Family Feud?
Well, I mean, we can't choose Ray Combs because he committed suicide. So what if we bring his corpse back?
If they were still alive, obviously.
Bring his corpse back and prop it up?
Yes.
Steve Harvey, then.
Oh.
I think Steve Harvey.
I want Richard
Dawson?
Dawson.
Yeah. You want him to kiss your hand?
Oh, would he be allowed to do that these days? I don't think so.
But I mean, if he's the host though, you'd have to go back then and be on the show.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Richard Dawson.
He met his wife on that show.
Was
There's
she-
another tidbit for you. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I did not know that. So, any other thing? I was going to say this to Jake as well, but to the audience, some trivia. The dating game, 1965. Suzanne Summers and Tom Selleck were on the show before they were famous. So that was pretty interesting.